Hello, my name is Phil Davis, and this is my friend Chantal from Haverford, and I'm here being interviewed because sometimes I dress up and I become Diane Jones, and I dress up fully in makeup and nice dresses, and Chantal and I go out together sometimes, have a good laugh. Since I've come out of the closet, I've never been happier.
Tell us about the story of how you both first met.
Phil and I first met when we both volunteered in a local charity shop, but when I met Phil, he wasn't Phil, he was Diane, and he was down the sorting office, and we just seemed to gel. We're both very buoyant, we're both very accepting of what each other is, and I think that's a nice thing for Phil, to have somebody on his side. Yeah.
So tell us what a night out with Diane is like.
A night out with Diane is like going back to your teens, and the worst thing is he always looks better than me. She looks better than me, should I say. Yeah. But yeah, really buoyant, really easygoing, no undertones. We just have a laugh, a good bop, and enjoy ourselves. We don't drink heavily, we go home at the end of the night, and it's nice. Yeah, it's just like being a pair of giggly girls back in the early teens. So yeah, very buoyant, very easy, and there's no undertones in it of anything.
What's the best thing about being Diane?
When I'm Diane, I can be as much of a clown as I want. For example, last summer, Chantal and I were in a garden party held by the charity shop, and the theme was the theme was Hawaiian. So that, right, that was my chance to dress up. So I got myself a long green lace skirt and a bra and my wig and all, of course, and as it was a party, I decided to have a watermelon cut in half and I shoved the two watermelons inside my bra, and on leaving the car I didn't have a purse or bag or pockets to put my car keys in. So, what shall I do with these car keys? I thought, I know. So I pulled my melon away from my chest and I shoved the keys inside the melon shell.
And the amazing thing is the melons stay put all the day and the evening. Those melons did not budge. So yeah, it was a good theme and everybody laughed. It was really buoyant.
When I jumped up and down, the keys would rattle inside my boob, wouldn't they?
So like I say, it's just going back to being a couple of kids, really. Very easy. Very, very fun. Phil's a lot of fun, and so's Diane. Yeah. And
on the way home, I decided, I needed to get some cigarettes from a petrol station in Tesco's, and it was height of summer, a lot of holidaymakers about, and I thought, heck it all, and I was gasping for a cigarette. I had to have cigarettes, so out I goes of the car into the petrol station, and people are looking at me in my long skirt and my melon-filled bra, and behind me was a holidaymaker, a guy now, and he said sarcastically, you look very nice, he said. And I went up with my chest, with my big boobs, and I rubbed against his chest. What do you think, darling? He said. And just before that, the cashier at the desk in Tesco's was looking at me, what have we got here? And I said, don't panic, I said. I'm not a woman, I'm a bloke. He didn't know what to say to me.
Yeah.
So, Phil, share with us some other memories of when you were younger.
Well, as cross-dressing as a teenager as often as I could. Of course, being with my mum and dad and my brother and sister, the opportunities were very rare. So if I wanted to dress up, I had to go out to the garden shed, and I had tucked into my jumper my mother's black tights and my sister's little mini skirt, and down in my trousers in the shed, and on with the tights and the skirt, feeling good over my little hairy legs at the time. And I thought to myself, wouldn't this be great to that one day I'd be able to go out dressed in a skirt and tights and nobody would say anything. And little did I know at the time that this would happen some 40, 50 years later, you know.
It's a long wait.
It's a long wait.
What does your friendship mean to you?
Chantal?
Yeah.
We're just two girls having a laugh.
Yeah, and Phil's lucky he's got lots of friends that support him when he goes out, haven't you, over the years? Now you've come out, people have come out the woodwork and been really supportive, haven't they?
And I must say, though, that 99% of my friends are female. It's because I happen to be straight, and to have friends, to talk to this, to blokes makes me uncomfortable because I'm afraid that I might give them the wrong impression, that I'm making a pass at them, or I'm afraid that they're trying to make a pass at me, which I don't want to get involved in, you know. So anyway, I'm very comfortable being with females.
And Fanny, to finish off, let's have a think about sharing something in Welsh, and maybe it's about your message again, and maybe your hopes for the future or something like that.
Just think about what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Something like be what you are. Don't hide in the closet. Life's too short.
Wel, dwi bron a bod y 60 nawr, ac yn 5 mlynedd diwetha, dwi wedi dod mas o'r closet fel chi'n galw fe, a bod byth yn dwy, ac mae'r dyfodol yn edrych yn sicr iawn i fi fod dwi'n gallu fod fel dwi eisiau fod. Yn neges i unrhyw un sy'n adre a gwisgo lan neu beth bynnag i ddod allan, gloia gyd, gorau gyd. The sooner the better, you know.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, both of you. It's been wonderful having you.
Diolch yn fawr.
Diolch yn fawr. Diolch yn fawr.
Well done, Phil.
Thank you, Shandy.
Go now.
You can go now.
Oh, come on.
Let's walk off on me now. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello,
I'll have to bathe in the river.